Yeah. I don't really do. Oh, what the fuck? Oh no, Foxy, what did you fucking gift me? No! No, Skibidi Toilet doesn't battle! No! No!
Hello and welcome to The Fancy Opinion. I'm Feral, your host for the video, and I hope your year of 2025 has gone better than mine because, as you can probably seen from the clip, I got gifted Skibidi Toilet, and yeah. So anyway, I cried myself to sleep that night, but Happy New Year! 2025 is it's here now, and I'm feeling very evolved this year. I feel like this year is going to be my year, the year of the pug. So, as a New Year's resolution, I'm going to be posting at least one video per month. As you could probably already tell, for the month of January, I'm actually going to do Marvel Rivals as the video, and I'm so sorry about the quality changes. I did half of this in a different location and the other half at my house, and it's been a real hassle to just try and do this whole video, but I hope it comes out before the end of January, or at least the last day of January, while I'm not busy. Alright, where should I start? I've got a script here. Let me read it from here, exactly, from what I've written it. Marvel Rivals was a highly anticipated game that came out in late 2024 and stole the show on a team versus team gaming industry. My original, which is mostly, like Overwatch 2. I was originally gonna do Overwatch 2 as my next video, but Marvel Rivals came out, it's better, or in my opinion, it's better, but we're all here for my opinion. I know also rather record Marvel Rivals content, so keep that in mind. In early 2024, they released a beta, leaving everyone in shock from how well the idea worked. Marvel IP in a fight against the multiverse. The beta was closed and later released in December with a handful of characters and free Season 0. Cosmetics and activities. I don't know what else to say. So, over 4,000 people played it daily. I don't know if that number has changed since recording, but I should probably check. I'll edit it in, and it's still growing. At least, yeah. Again, as recording this, showing the need for new games like this, we do not. With this evidence, I suspect that the genre is overdone and dry. Within the time I've played this game, and trust me, it's not for too long, but it's been at least 24 hours worth of gameplay, I've enjoyed this 10 times more than Overwatch, which I've spent almost, how many hours on? 392 hours. Thank goodness that PlayStation has the amount of hours in total, because I'm not going to be searching that up. I would rather say I have 0 hours than 1 hour. Anyway. The gameplay feels very fresh. It feels new. It doesn't feel like it's ripped off many characters off any other games. It's a similar feel, but I feel like that should be needed in a game like this. If someone wants to transfer from Overwatch to this game, they have characters that feel like the characters they used to play. Obviously, you can't have a complete original character when it comes to these sort of games, because there's such a large variation of things you could do for a character, and people are always going to say something is based off something, and in the end, it's just as long as you enjoy the game like I have, you can look past what people assume is just copy and paste abilities on characters and just enjoy playing the character themselves. So if you haven't actually played Marvel Rivals before, or even Overwatch, there's 3 classifications. One, Vanguard, which are big, tough, but slow characters. They either do a lot of damage, but are slow, or like they're good with mobility, but and they can take a lot of damage, but they don't do much damage. It's basically a big character that can move around slowly. In this game, an easy example would be the Hulk. He is a Vanguard. He's big and Berkeley, but he transforms back to Bruce Banner, and he's the small character with a gun. He doesn't do that much damage. And when he is Hulk, he's a melee character, so he swings his fist all the time. He jumps around. So he's not big on mobility, especially with his Super Hulk or his Gamma, whatever that is. He has this ability where he's a massive version of himself. And he's very slow, but he does a lot of damage. And he can take a lot of damage. Now, you can tell which character is a Vanguard by this little symbol, this little crossing of the arms. You can also see it here at the bottom. So I usually play as Captain America if I ever have to play as a Vanguard. And he has a lot of abilities. He's got his shield he can throw. Always love that. He can dash, he can jump, and slam down with that dash and jump. He can, when he's attacking someone, he can throw the shield. But usually, yeah, I didn't understand the character at this point when recording this. So I was just kind of doing whatever. You can dash with your shield, so you don't take any damage. You can also block with your shield, classic Captain American stuff. And he's just, personally, I really love this character. It's just, I feel powerful when I play Captain America. I feel like I feel like a captain when I play as Captain America, and I don't know how to explain that feeling to anyone that hasn't actually played this character well. But his ultimate, I don't understand it, but he basically just says assemble, and he runs around with a flag following him, or something. I don't know. I think he's more stronger and stuff. I've used it mainly to just destroy people at the game. Now, then you have strategists. These are the healers, the people who support the team and give bonuses and buffs to our teammates, or even debuffs for certain characters. They help the team push on when they can't push by themselves, and they help the team continue what they're doing without... Now, when it comes to strategists, there's a few people in here. It's the smallest of all of them. I usually have a switch around of all the different characters. Sometimes I do Luna Ice. It's like because of the memes and stuff like that. But my main is Adam Warlock, and I really love his abilities. He can just shoot normally. You can also hold down it, and it shoots multiple. I don't know if I had a bad aiming or anything there, but anyway, you can there's another ability which I'm doing now where I'm soul connecting or soul bonding, that's it, with someone, so we share damage, and I think it shares more than that, but mainly like being damaged. If you get damaged by someone, you can share it so it doesn't affect one person so badly. You can also, if you heal one person and there's more people close to them, it can actually hit them and heal a group of people if they're near. One of my favorite abilities when it comes to Adam Warlock is once he gets killed, he can actually have this astral astral version of himself and do this thing called cocoon and rebirth. I really love this character because I don't know how to explain it, but it's like a sort of mix of Mercy, which is my main. The ultimate allows your teammates to respawn where you've ulted, and it's like, I love it, honestly. It's probably one of my favorite things in this game. Anyway, next up, I actually had to go into the game and remember what it was called. So the final one, which is the biggest slot of the whole game, is Duelist. It's basically
the ones that do the most damage, also the most annoying, like, group, because everyone, like, even if they're on your team, they're the most annoying. On the enemy team, it's just because people insta-lock, and it's like their main, they never not play as the character, and that goes both ways. It's just annoying. It's important to have a bunch of them, or like, not, like, you don't even need to have a bunch of them, but in my experience, every single game at least has 2 of them, and if there's not 2 of them, you probably lost anyway. But this, yeah, it has the biggest bracket of characters and probably the most fun to play, because as a Vanguard or strategist, you have to, it's sort of a skill to play that as that character, because you need to choose what you need to do, but like, it has specific stuff. Because of Duelist being so open and free, there's no limit, like, there's no bad character you can choose, and that's why I feel like it's so much fun to play as. Obviously, you've probably seen during this the screening of this video, in the background, you see me play as Star-Lord, and I absolutely suck, but I'm having so much fun while playing him. Did I just get eaten up by a Jeff again? Sorry, that's the second time. I think I got really mad at that. Sorry. Yeah, so you can have fun even if you suck and keep on dying every 2 seconds. You always have fun, but when it comes to, well, specifically strategists and like healer characters, you don't really have fun when you're playing as them, because you have to, it's a responsibility to play as those characters. You have to do something, you have to keep your team alive, you have to make sure they have boosts and damage boosts and stuff like that. As a Vanguard, you need to take the damage. You need to make sure your team is doing okay. If your strategists are alright, they're still alive. But as a duelist, you just walk around, kill the next person, spam as many abilities as you can, and it's just fun. I can't explain it. So again, as I was saying, as a duelist, your basic priority is to have fun. I play as multiple characters. I play as Moon Knight, Punisher, Iron Man. My door just opened. Spider-Man, Star-Lord, Bucky Barnes or Winter Soldier, probably the most fun character, and just a whole bunch of other characters. But my main is usually Squirrel Girl, because I don't know, it's like my main in Overwatch. Junkrat, he was my DPS main. Not because I was good at aiming, but because I like to blow stuff up and I'm Australian. But I guess I have some merit to exploding stuff, because Squirrel Girl also explodes stuff while shooting projectiles. But I think it might be the animals, like being like loving animals, like squirrels to be exact. What they have is they have a massive Acon they can throw, and if it hits an enemy, it stuns them with a bunch of squirrels that surround that character, and it's so cute to see the little squirrels. What else do they? I think one of them makes her attacks more stronger or last longer, and that's only a few seconds. I'm playing better, Bucky now. Still the person behind him that matters. Sorry, that completely got me off guard.
Playtime's over. Armed and dangerous. Again. 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 Again.
Again, the Winter Soldier's a very fun character to play. Even if this game isn't as popular as it was when it first released, it's still a massive blow to the game industry to see such a game like this blow up in a matter of weeks and be instantly loved and cared for. I have not seen this like amount of friendship in a game since Helldivers, which is probably going to be next month's video. Because when I first joined this game, it was just completely like full of love, and I enjoy it. Obviously, not everyone is a complete douchebag, a fucking dickhead, and not everyone's the nicest person you will ever meet and say Merry Christmas instead of screaming racial slurs after dying in Call of Duty. But it shows that it's a good community. I love this. This is what I needed when this, like, Overwatch has completely destroyed my taste in games because of how toxic everyone is. Like, obviously not everyone's toxic, but I can't go into a game of Overwatch and say, guys, I'm sorry, but I want to play as a character I want, and then they scream at me. Like, I don't even need to say, hey, I'm just gonna play Punisher this game, or like what's his name, Iron Fist. I'm just gonna play Iron Fist for the game. Like, I'm not good at him. I just want to play him. I just feel like playing him. No one will message you, right? I've only like been shit talked in this game once, and that's a ranked game, and he was completely out of line. He was going 3 and 6. Yeah, it was. Anyway, off topic. I love this game. Like, I originally downloaded it because a group of my friends, they were really interested in it, but usually they stop believing in the first thing they say and completely change their opinion. But I've enjoyed playing this game by myself, and when I don't, I play with a friend who likes different aspects of this game. They like the player versus CPU that you can choose at 3 different levels. That's really fun, and you can still do missions while in those modes, and it's not built for optimization of having people all play against each other and not having fun. It's built around playing whatever you want. You can play whatever game mode you want and still do weekly and daily challenges. I could be playing this game completely against CPUs at the lowest level, and it will still let me complete the battle pass if I really wanted to. And it's just showing love from a video game that I haven't seen in a while, and it makes me like playing video games again. I mean, I've always liked playing video games, but I've never really had fun playing games by myself, especially games that are built around teams. And I don't know, this is just my go-to game when it comes to a single player game. Like, if I want to play by myself, or I just want to sit down and relax. So, yeah, I think Marvel Rivals deserves way more than it's already got, or getting. It's got me into Marvel again. I've been watching all the Marvel movies and TV shows in order. Even even the ones that aren't like specifically like mainline, like Iron Fist, Luke Cage, Punisher, Daredevil. I'm gonna be watching She-Hulk, sadly. But I've been enjoying myself, and it's just got me back into Marvel from when I was a kid. I've been more of a DC person for a while, and just seeing this Marvel game, and it's actually good. It's well, obviously you got Spider-Man, but you know. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is I'm enjoying this. It's got me back into the IP, and I think it deserves way more than it's already been given. And I'm okay. I'm okay with this game. I'm probably gonna rate it. I should rate these games. All right. Marvel Rivals gets 78 out of 100 Bucky Olds. I would love to sit here and say that this game is a complete 100 out of 100 rating. Probably shouldn't be out of 100, probably out of 10, so it makes my life a bit easier. But obviously not every game is perfect, and obviously this game's still new. It's still small. It's not as released as a lot of people want. But it's growing. I love it. I love the characters. There's characters that are being told that they're coming out, and I just can't wait. for these characters. Ultron specifically is what I can't wait for. Don't know why. It has potential. It's not the best game in the world. And even if I did say it was 100 out of 100, I know people have their own opinions, but that's what this channel is about. It's about my opinions and hearing other people's opinions. So if anyone wants to talk to me in the comments, I'll be reading, because hell, everyone knows I'm not going to be I'm not going to be getting that much attention. But if you've stuck to the end, I would love to hear you guys' thoughts and opinions on this game. Who do you main? I would love to, if you want to at me, like if you want to play with a game with me, I would also love that. And I hope you guys enjoy your rivals. It's gonna be a good year. I'm sorry I've released this to the end of the year. What day is it today? The 28th out of like 31 on January. So yeah, I've kind of messed up the time. Next month will be like in a week or so, hopefully. I just haven't been bothered, and yeah, I really needed to just push this out today. But thank you for staying to the end, and I hope you have a good day. See ya.